punishment is 10 days without pay for the Fort Worth police officer in a controversial arrest video. The mother and two daughters he arrested call it a slap in the face. They are still charged with resisting arrest, and they expected the officer to be fired. Today, the police chief explained his decision for the punishment, what's next in the case, and who made the first call to police in the incident. Phil Alvarado starts our coverage in Fort Worth with a closer look at the officer's punishment.
Clarice, police say that actually the man, the neighbor who Jacqueline Craig alleges choked her 7-year-old son, that he was actually the first to call police. The chief says that the 10-day suspension without pay, he thinks that's a strong enough punishment, but he says it doesn't stop there. In the viral Facebook video, Chief Joel Fitzgerald says Officer William Martin committed several violations. The chief says besides being rude, Martin neglected his duty, and the way he handled two of the three women was inappropriate. Craig told a police dispatcher her neighbor, seen in the background painting a fence, had choked her 7-year-old son for littering. Everyone saw Jacqueline Craig being pushed onto the ground while the officer pointed a taser at Craig's 15-year-old daughter. Craig and her two daughters were arrested, including the 19-year-old who was taking this video.
He was very contrite, realized that his attitude was not proper, understood that there was a deficiency in the delivery of service that happened that day, and that some of the things that transpired did not need to happen.
Officer Martin will also have to go through additional training, and Chief Fitzgerald says he wants the officer to go back into the same community and reestablish some of the relationships he feels have been damaged by what he saw on the video. Chief Fitzgerald says he is sending the entire findings of his internal affairs investigation to the Tarrant County DA to be put before a grand jury. He wants the grand jury to decide if anyone in this case is going to be charged or not. Clarice?
Thanks, Phil. Now we turn to Brandon Todd for reaction from the attorney of the mother and the daughters who were arrested.
And Clarice, Jacqueline Craig and her daughters were not here at this news conference today, but their attorney was. Lee Merritt said that he and Jacqueline Craig were livid at this decision that was made by Chief Fitzgerald. Lee Merritt today said basically the department offered a 10-day vacation to that officer. He said Jacqueline Craig is upset that her concerns that day about an alleged assault on her son were ignored. The family is still asking for the charges against them to be dropped and for charges to be filed against that neighbor who she says choked her son for littering. But Merritt says there is a larger message that this decision by the chief sends, and it pertains to the relationship between the department and the African American community.
And the most dangerous message that they send is that it's us against them. That when it comes down to either protecting themselves or our children, they would choose themselves.
Now, with regards to that extra training that the officer will have as part of his discipline, Merritt says he's a veteran officer and already has that training, but decided instead to ignore it. Merritt says he spoke with the chief today before the chief's news conference. He said the chief was able to let him know what that decision was going to be. He says the chief asked to speak with Jacqueline Craig and the family, and he says the Craig family declined. Now, everyone after the news conference invited the public tonight to come back here to City Hall. That's where they're going to have a rally tonight at 6 p.m. In support of the Jacqueline Craig family.